god, there's already a collision. We just had a collision in qualifying. How has that happened? It's one man in the Alpine and Roach in the Williams colliding at turn 3. Oh, what in the hell has happened here? What in the hell has happened there? I just caught the tail end of that. But they've crashed last week in Bahrain, they've crashed again here in qualifying. As now we're getting prepared for the final runs in qualifying. You can see you can pull out that crucial lap to get pole position here in Jeddah tonight. Megs is done. He's invalided and got damage. He is. And he's gonna straight line the wall. Let's one man in prime position to get pole position here. And he's just taking himself out intentionally there. Yeah. One man though, although he is down on his time. This Italian puts it on the front row alongside him for now. No, I don't think there's going to be an improvement for one man, but regardless, he's going to stay on top for now. And Buns has had to abandon his lap. So Buns is out of contention. See if any of these guys can find 5 tenths to displace one man at the top of the standings here. What's the sector splits looking like? Mav is done. What can the Prem do here? Oh, it's gonna be P9 for Prem. Not a bad lap from Prem there. And here is where we have one of the hard hitters here. Can Leclerc put it on pole position here? Can he dislodge that time? Oh, he goes 4,000 slower. KDM puts it on the front row and misses out by pole by just 22 thousandths of a second. There's tight margins here in Jeddah. Yeah, that is your grid for quality. One man on pole and KDM on the front row alongside him. Last season's 2 championship contenders. Oh wait, it's right, one man has that 5th place grid penalty, so he won't be starting on pole. It's gonna be KDM who's gonna inherit that pole position. An Italian is gonna be on the front row alongside him. As we remember, Leclerc's also got a 5th place grid penalty, so that'll drop him down to 9th. So one man's gonna be dropped to P5. Huh. Quite an interesting grid here. So we get the formation lap underway here. So yeah, it's gonna be KDM leading away from Italian, Migs and Buns. Then comes one man who's dropped a P5. Then comes Marvin the McLaren. Then Roach and Prem, Leclerc down to P9. And Rocco rounding out the top 10. Now let's check what tires these guys are on. Alright, so majority of this grid is on the medium tires. And one man is the one outlier there on starting on the hards. And then you have Gas Girl, Crazy Carter, and Blue back here at the back starting on the softs. Strategy should be a one-stopper today. For most of these guys, that'll be medium hard. For one man, it's gonna be hard medium. We'll see if these three guys down here can maybe make soft medium or soft hard work for them. As Miggs misses his parking. Looks like we have a couple others who've messed up their parking as well. His Buns, he is. If that was real life, it might be a penalty. He is pointed extremely to the right. He's pointed extremely to the right. I don't know exactly what we're waiting for. Every car is in their position, from what I can see. I mean, yeah, I think the lobby is screwed up. Typically EA. Question is, I don't know if they'll put if they'll get rid of a one man's 5-place grid penalty or not before the race. Like if they'll actually look at it or not. I don't think they will, to be honest, but it could possibly be on pole. It could possibly be reversed. So, yes, from what I've heard and from what's been said in chat, one man is going to be granted back his pole position, and Leclerc, effectively for the incident he had with Migs, is going to be serving a quali ban here. So yeah, definitely interesting. We'll see how one man gets off the line, and we'll see how Leclerc can make up spots from last place on the grid. So we're about to get underway here. The lights are out, and away we go. Is KDM gonna attack him to the first corner? Yes, he is. He tries anyway. He might get a better run here. Down towards turn 3. It holds the inside. One man from KDM, Italian, Migs, Buns, top 5. And you got a disconnect Mav. Prem is up to P6. Prem is, as we got a Ferrari round, that's Migs. That is the Migs. And there's just another collision right in front of him. With, I think, have we got a safety? We have a virtual safety car. We do have a virtual safety car. And what is going on back here? Does Plube have to let cars pass or something? As Kodak's got a 5-second penalty for ignoring the up. That will probably be removed. Because if he did what I think he did, then he did the right thing. I mean, he passed a stopped car, or a car going slow. Yeah, anyways, a good even start for the front too. One man kept his advantage over KDM, and he's gonna lead this first lap. As we should be back to the green flag shortly. Because I think we're back now. Has he caught KDM nap unawares? Are we back racing? I don't think we're back racing. Yes, we are back racing. Down the inside goes KDM. One man tries to switch back, but is unsuccessful. KDM caught one man napping there and up into the lead of this race on lap 2. I think one man got too eager with the delta, if I'm being honest. I saw him lift at the end of the straight a little. So as these front 4 are pulling away-ish, but Prem is closing that gap. He is actually closing that gap. So he's almost within a second. He is within a second now. And he's bringing Roach along with him. As Roach has a little moment there. Let's check the positions gained. So yeah, obviously they're almost side by side there. So some people up spots. KDM, Buns, Prem up 3, Roach is up 1, Gasker up 5 spots. Crazy Carter's up 4, so we have a move for the lead here. As it's one man getting back past KDM. Will he be able to hold him off down the straight though here? They're both burning. But Kodak up 6 spots, Poop up 3 spots. Massive Nuki's up 3 spots, and Leclerc's up 3 spots as KDM tries to go around the outside. He's gonna have the inside line for turn 2. That was tight, clean racing there from the 2 championship contenders last season. So turn 3 we go. It's Italian. As the Italian is getting more involved in this battle now. He's just 3/10. He was just 3/10 behind KDM here. As we have a yellow flag, is that might be Gas Girl. A Gas Girl spun round after the exit of that turn. Probably hit the curb and got the wheel spin. Someone invite him back to the lobby. There's a Kodak creating a new track there. It's probably a warning for him, as he is chasing down Crazy Carter, who is 6 seconds behind Roach. As that was a bad exit, bad line. Flew behind him. We'll try and pounce on this opportunity here. This DRS is enabled. One man sets the fastest lap as Kodak is all over the back of Crazy Carter here. He's gonna clear him before the finish line here even. It's Kodak up to P7. This Plug might be thinking of a move here as well, down the inside. Puts himself up to P8 on those soft tires. Plug is up 6 spots. And Kodak is up 9 spots here. So Brownus has got himself separated from these top 3. And is now the Prem is within the DRS of the Brownus of Buns here. Let's see if Prem can close the gap even further and not lose too much time as he just did. But he'll get DRS here and down the next straight as well. Actually, he may not. Yeah, he does. I'll tell you who else is on for a move. Flub is going to be on for a move here on Kodak here. Down into the final corner. If not even before that. Plug down the inside. Gets past the Alpine driver there. But Kodak, he's going to fight back with the DRS. And he puts himself back up to P7. This Prem was closed within half a second of Brownus Buns. As Buns is slow. Buns is slow there. Has he got a problem or has he got damage? No visible damage from what I can see. He was caught quickly by these two as we have a yellow flag. As that might be for the Haas of Rocca down 14th. Good line for these two. Roach is low on ERS though. These two having way more to play in ERS than him. We might see a move down into the final corner here for the Prem. The Italian's got himself separated from KDM in 2 seconds almost. His Bones is actually almost back in the DRS of the Italian there. But I think Prem might get a move on here. And go for it, or is he's too far back? Thinks the better of it. Plub and Kodak resuming battle again for P7. But this time the massive Noogies is getting involved. And he's gonna get the switch back. He's gonna try. It's gonna be a little great. Just gonna be a great scrap that's ensuing. Buns has now burned all of his ERS down. And are we gonna see him move into this corner? Oh, he thinks smarter of it and he backs off. As Italian just took to the runoff there. And his Buns has a little moment because the Prem is already past him before the DRS zone. The Prem is up into P4. And he can see P3 Italian right in front of him. You can see he's right in front of him. Go get him. Now the battle for 7th. There's massive Noogies. He's taking that short line here. Plub is gonna be out of luck here without the DRS. He's gonna get passed by 1 and maybe 2 cars. He holds off massive. But he is still there pressuring. Those soft tires. He might be feeling the drop off of the soft tires already. Is his map still disconnected? Yeah, he is. Well, let's check in. Crazy Carter is now getting involved in this battle as Plube goes wide and off the track and loses 2 spots there. That's not what he needed. As we have our first 3-second time penalty of the day, and it goes to Italian. As we got yellow flags. Who's that for? That's for Roach. His wing still looks intact though. But he was in a great position. Supreme, he's now within the DRS. He's gonna have the DRS on this main straight on Italian here. And so is Buns. But Prem's got about 20 more % ERS in hand. Italian has 20% more than Prem in hand as well. As I think Massive might be getting a move here on Kodak. Or he might just be a little too far. Yeah, as Plube is into the pits. We will see for what tire he puts on. It's gotta be the hards. Does he have? He has damage, and he puts on the hards. This can be a long way to score. Try and get to the top 10 here for Plube tonight. As Mix and Refractor having a little battle. Down for the minor places right now. As Prem has dropped out of the DRS of the Italian and more into the waving arms of the brownest Buns. This battle is getting interesting. Now that Roach has done his mistake, he's brought Kodak and his teammate Massive into the fight. Massive, he might get a double overtake here. Or he may just play it smart and safe. Yes, he does. Kodak is now vulnerable though on this straight. He's gonna try and use all the ERS he can, but so is Massive, and he's got the DRS open. And that's a simple move down the inside. Or is there Kodak still there actually? Kodak fends him off brilliantly. As now the two Williams are almost side by side there. KDM's also gotten a 3-second penalty while we were tracking the other battles, as one man has extended his lead up to 3.3 seconds. Plube is down here battling for the minor places here. Is he gonna go try to go down the inside of 40-pound lobster here? Surely not. Charles Leclerc has made his way up from the quali band to right behind his teammate, who I think he's gonna get past here shortly. Yeah, Massive finally gets past Kodak. We'll see how long that lasts. See if Kodak can get him back on the main straight here. Does Prem have DRS? Let's have a yellow flag. Is that CSR Gas Girl once more? Is he gonna try and push the issue? Or he thinks better of it? He tucks in. There's even another flag. That's brownest Buns. Buns is out. Buns is out of the race. He's crashed. Where's he crashed? Has he crashed at turn 7? He's crashed at... Oh, the cars all disappeared, but yeah, he must have had a big moment in Nowhere else to go into the wall. Yeah, Buns has crashed at turn 7. And that brings out the safety car here. So that brings Migs, all these guys really, back into play here. Which, especially for Migs and Plube, helps their race out a lot. For one man, that's gonna wipe out his almost 5-second lead here. Now we should be seeing everyone come into the pits for the hard tires here. Premizin. Yeah, this is just a no-brainer to come in and fit the hard tires. KDM's actually fitting the soft tires, actually. So, I thought all drivers would be fitting the hards, but no, KDM's gone different here. He's gone with the soft tires. It's an interesting choice here, because those definitely can't go to the end, but maybe he's hoping he can pass one man on the restart and build a big enough gap. But then again, you'd be pitting on like lap 21, 22. Because those soft tires, max they can really do is maybe 8, 9 laps. 10 if you're lucky. Or is he going to try to go to the end on this tire? He is, that's gonna be an awful ask to do, and he'll be feeling the tire wear those last 5 laps especially. Oh, and I've missed it somewhere, but the Prem must have gone ahead of Italian in the pits, because we're seeing near Prem P3 right now. So he has jumped the Italian in the pit lane. letting him reserve? Question is, how is that FNL times? I mean, Coda, yeah, but Baku, Spain especially, yeah. Anyways, we got a restart coming up. And we're gonna be on board with the KDM here. As they go at the same time, we are back to green flag racing here. We may see moves on further back. It's relatively clean restart here as they are side by side. KDM just edges ahead of him. As they go now through sector 1. Right on board here with the Alpine of Kodak Films. Of what he sees in front of him. Is he gonna try to get a move on here on Roach? There he go around the outside. As he's got Miggs right behind him actually. He's all over the prim here. Prim's not worried, he's just conserving his ERS more. Prim gonna launch one up the inside of 27. Ah, but Italian gets through, nicely and clean. We got a yellow flag. And who was that for? Is that for Crazy Carter? Oh, what's happened to Crazy Carter? Has he had a collision? He must have had a collision with someone. So we're gonna ride on board with the MiGs here. See how he deals with the traffic. Is he gonna go up the inside of Roach here? Yes, he is. That is P7. He's working his way up nicely. He's got his rival up in front of him, of Charles Leclerc. I would expect him to move up a little more and be more aggressive on that restart. But now he's got his direct championship rival right behind him now. And he's looking fast. He's looking fast. He's looking like he wants to pass him here. I think he may do, as we got a pass for 4th up ahead. With Noogies and Pren, they are side by side. Both defend nicely. Both are on the power. As DRS is now enabled. I think Prime is gonna lose that battle, yeah. He is down to P5. Is Mick's gonna go for it down the inside? Yes, he is. But Leclerc has that inside line. He just tries to squeeze Migs out there a little bit, but that does not work. Going side by side into turn 4. I don't know if that was lag or not, but it looks like Migs might have just pushed Leclerc slightly, ever so slightly off the track. As now Leclerc has an issue. He gets on the curb. He gets on the curb again there. Now he's under threat from Kodak Films. He's gonna go try around the outside. Up to no avail, but Leclerc, he looks like he's struggling after he got passed by his rival. Up next for Migs is the Mr. Prem X. he's gonna have DRS as long as Massive and Italian. Is he gonna go for a move into the final corner? Or he thinks the better of it. He's gonna get the DRS down this long straight. And by turn 1, we're very likely we'll see a position change. Even before turn 1. As Massive Noogies puts himself up into a podium position. Here on lap 16. He's got past the Italian. He's dropped back down to 4th now as Miggs is all over the rear of Premex here for P5. As there's a little contact to the wall as Italian runs a little wide off that corner there. Back out in front, KDM has holding just a over 1.5 second lead over one man on those soft tires. Ideally, he wanted to be out to a 3-second lead by now, considering the tires he's on. 2 steps off the compound. But one man's done a good job to keep it within 2 seconds. I think we're just gonna see these two just repass each other for a while here. The Italian passes before the final corner, which means he's not gonna get the DRS. It's gonna be Massive, but he has a lot more ERs to play than Massive. Massive gets back past the Alfa Romeo. Prem actually, he locks up going into the corner. Mix is just lagging. It's not just me. This Kodak is keeping up with Leclerc very nicely, it must be said. As well as Roach. This Flube is looking to get into the DRS range here. And what she actually has. A Flube up to P10, but on the more softer tire, which means it's gonna run out of grip soon. Faster than these hard tire runners, that's for sure. These 4 cars here, this is gonna be the main attraction of the rest of the race. As Mix is gonna want to get past the Permex here, but he has no ERS to do so. This Italian is past Massive Noogies again before the final corner. So he's just leaving himself vulnerable again on the straight. But here's the Prem. He might fancy a move on Italian as well. It is. Into turn 1. The Italian gets double overtaken and might get worse for him here as Miggs tries to get to the inside of him, but to no avail. The Italian is now struggling, and Miggs' car is all over the track. As we're watching all this, one man is driving back into the DRS range of KDM here. I genuinely think KDM might be trying to go to the end of the race. Now these two, Miggs and Italian, from what I've read in the chat, apparently there's a incident between those two on the opening lap, which caused Miggs to be down in position 14, near 14th. Both have DRS. Italian somehow has DRS. Nicely done there. It's the Prem. He's in perfect position to line up a pass on Massive Noogies. Is he going to do it into the final corner though? Oh, he's going to think the better of it. And that's crazy corner around the end. I think it is. As we have a virtual safety car. We do have a virtual safety car. Oh yeah, he's lost his whole wing. He has lost his whole wing. What bad timing for KDM as well. Yeah, he would have lost that. He would have dropped out of the top 5, top 10. Yeah, but he would still at least be able to fight other cars still. All of these guys in the pits taking advantage of this VSC to fit the soft compound of tires. It should be. Roach, however, is not fitting the softs. Plube is not fit the softs. Gas Girl is not fit the softs either. Oh, is this turn? As now we have a full safety car. We have a full safety car out, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this actually plays right into KDM's hands. He's able to hold off one man for all that time, and now it's gonna pay off for him. As now everyone's gonna be into the pits for soft tires. My question is, does KDM have a soft? Does KDM have a new set of soft tires left? It will be interesting to see if anyone tries to stay out. As you watch all these guys go into the pits. Front 2 in. This Italian stays out, actually. Italian has stayed out on those 9-lap old hard tires. Everyone else has come in. Claire's in, Mix is in, Prem is in, Massive is in. And as far as we thought, the soft tires on everyone's car. The Italian has decided to stay out though. That is a bold, bold choice. Roach is into the pits again. Now is this for the soft tires? Or did I... Yeah, no, it can't serve it. Or is this wing damage? Ah, it's a wing It's a wing change. And onto softs. He must have got damage under the safety car. Or under the VSC, and then when that debris went onto the circuit, I must have upgraded to a full safety car. Here we are. As things stand, Italian, KDM, and Kodak are the only ones with penalties here. The guy most prime in position, you know, I'd have to say is one man, obviously. He has no penalties so far, and all he has to do, even if he can't keep up with KDM, is just stay within 3 seconds of him. And in 4 laps, 5 laps, that shouldn't be relatively hard to do. As we'll have the safety car in the next lap most likely here. It will be interesting to see what Italian can do, what he can try to do on these tires. we have the safety car in this lap. So we're gonna go right on board with KTM here. Italian is gonna want to go as late as possible. As he goes now, it's not as late as he can go, but he maybe kicks KTM off a little bit. Is KTM, is he gonna go right round the outside? Yes, he is. And Italian's already lost a spot, and one man tries to put his nose in there. And almost gets a spin. As Prem is around! Prem is around! Prem is around! No! That is such a good result on the cars that he spun out. Well, man, you need to get past Italian on these hard tires, dude. You just need to send it. Does Prem have a damaged wing? Possibly so. I'm not sure what happened there, but Leclerc was collateral in that. Italian is just gonna continuously lose places. So I saw, yeah, here. CSR Gas Girl was up to P6. He hits the wall there a little bit. I don't know why Italian stayed out. Already been passed by 3 people. He's gonna want to hope to hold Migs off, though, for sure. Is in the pit lane, and that is an unfortunate retirement for him. Because we're gonna go on board with Migs here. So now he's just pounding the back of Italian here. Is he gonna go try around the outside here? Yes, he is. You know, try around the outside, and there's a little contact on the exit that Migs probably won't be happy with. It's all fair racing. Especially when Migs is gonna get past him here on this straight. And Migs is moving all about. Just pass him, Migs! Not into this corner though. I don't know if he's genuinely hitting the wall or not, but yeah, they are both burning. We have some interesting defending going on. Italian defends his inside. It's now brung CSR Gas Girl and Kodak Films into the battle here. Migs, you've got to pass him on the inside here. As this has turned into a scrap of a half. Italian will be very happy if he can keep Migs behind him. Crazy Carter is out. Has he crashed? Is that a crash for Crazy Carter? I think it might be a crash. But Italian want to peek away from that. Has lost places, and Gascar was past both him and Migs. So Gascar right now on track is P4. Unsure if that would be his best result here or not. Migs decides not to pass him here. It's a wise move. As though the battle for this lead though is heating up. One man against KDM. KDM goes straight to the inside of the fan to break the toe. One man's in that toe. Is he gonna go down the inside, or is he gonna try and force his way around the outside? As we do start the final lap here in Jeddah, as Miggs does get past CSR Gasper on the front straight. We'll cut back to that in a moment. The main show though is gonna be these two. These two and what they do, what one man does really. If he decides to overtake him on this next DRS zone instead of waiting for the DRS zone after that. As Refractor is out. Refractor has crashed. How many late crashes here? If I'm one man, I don't pass him here. I don't pass him. He's gone ahead and passed him. Yes, KDM's got his penalty, but there's always a chance it can be... Oh, actually, none of them have DRS. None of them have DRS. This is going to be fight pure straight to the line. KDM tries to make one man go deep. And he has! One man! It's going to be a photo finish! I think they crossed the line almost the exactly same time, but one man will take the win off penalties over KDM. Then his third place is Massive Noogies. Then comes the Mixed Machine in P4. Nice recovery from the back of the grid. And Roach is P5. 40-pound Lobster. CSR Gas Girl. Plube P8. Italian dropped all the way to P9, still scored points. And rounding out the top 10 is Mr. Kodak Films. Did well to score points from where he started. Damn. Fucking photo finish, dude. As the Alpine team principal, I like to see that. We love to see it. His first win of the season out of the way, and a proper championship push is now on the horizon. So if anyone does need the race director, I'll go ahead and get it right now. There you go. I wonder, do I bring in anyone for interviews? There's your final order. It's going to be one man first from KDM, Massive rounding out the podium, then it's Miggs, Roach, Lobster, Gas Girl, Plube, Italian, and Kodak Films rounds out your top 10. Any other finishes? We have Roque finishing P11. Well, that's gonna be it for me today. And that was WTF round 2 at Jeddah. We will see you next week at you know where we're racing at. Anyways, come back here Friday to see Friday Night Lights at Jeddah at 11 Eastern. Me signing off.